if you're going to approach the market, I want you to be informed and I want you to have all the tools at your disposal to create a solid strategy.
Hi, welcome to ROBO TRADER, where we focus on trading psychology. Learn to trade without emotion.
Are you new here? Do you not know where to start? Well, this is the video for you. Today we're going to be learning how to set up Thinkorswim. This is your stock charts for options, whatever, forex, futures, anything you want to trade. This is going to give you live access to those technical charts so that you can start setting up your indicators. So let's get to it. So Thinkorswim is the platform that I recommend for setting up your charts, indicators, and everything you're going to need for technical analysis, and ultimately trading and managing your assets. So there's other platforms that offer them. Weeble's another good one. I know a lot of people use them. It's really what you get acquainted with. I've had to change things up throughout my journey. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below and I'll make sure to get to them. Okay, so first thing you do is just type in Thinkorswim in the Google, and the top result should be what you need. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But so click that, and that's going to bring you to TD Ameritrade's website. Now you're going to have to create a new account up here on the top right. And so just take the time. It's your tax information, your personal information, where you work, etc. So be thorough there. They want to know how much of a liability you are, because you are playing with assets and finances, and there's margin, there's other factors that they need to keep. They need to consider. So after you get that all set up and you save everything, it might be in the white. I think I have the dark nighttime setting on here. You're going to click here down at the Thinkorswim trading platforms on the left menu. And you're going to scroll that down and just click the desktop, boom, and then it opens up here. It was already open, but that's what you will get, and just click download now. I actually uninstalled mine so that I can use my own account and create it all from scratch with you. So I have to do this from time to time. Maybe I'm going to be trading on my wife's laptop or whatever it is, but you're going to have to know this information, and it'll get easier as you go. Everything feels alien until you get comfortable with it after exercising. So our hope here is, if you're going to approach the market, I want you to be informed and I want you to have all the tools at your disposal to create a solid strategy. Okay, so we're going to open this up. This is the download. See how long this takes. I might have to fast forward. English. Next. And then here just TD Ameritrade. Now there's TD Direct Investing. There's other things like that, but I just use the TD Ameritrade. That will give you all the applications that I use. I acknowledge. And just all users of this computer. If you have multiple people accessing it, maybe you just want this one. No one else. I just have one user, so it doesn't really matter. But then that way they don't have access. It's only on maybe the admin, and then your kids have their own logins. That could be something to consider. Okay. Desktop icon. Just finish it. Okay, so here you're just gonna, it created a desktop icon here. It actually opened up for me, but you can click on here if it hasn't already opened and sign in with the same account information that you created on TD Ameritrade. So let's sign in. Alright, so this is how it opens up, which looks so confusing. And it is. 1 second though. I'll work to make a little more sense for you.
Why did we get this? So that we can set up charts.
So click on the charts tab at the very top. It's very confusing. It's different than any other layouts of typical websites. So charts, and here you have the single one chart here. And up here on the left, that's where you type in your ticker symbols, all that. Now, what we're going to do here is we want to create a chart or set for each of your monitors, right? And so you're going to see this square on the right. Up here, you're going to click that, and we're just going to go to the right. You can go underneath, and then you go to the right, 1 and 2. Now, we have 3 charts next to each other, right? We're going to click this little link here, and we're going to go red. Boom, red and red. And now we have Apple all the way across the board here. Now you see this D right here on the top of the first one? That's your time frame. Let's do a 1 minute right there. Right here we'll do a 5 minute. And then we'll do a 15 minute. And you can set this up all the way, any way you want, you know, and maybe you'll create a second set with longer time frames or other stocks that you want to trade or whatever it is, right? This is yours to create, but this is how you create your layout, right? And you can click these boxes and you can put some underneath, depending on how big your monitor is or how big you want your chart setups to be. Ooh. Apple's looking real weak right now. Alright, now we got our 3 charts set up here. If you want to use other information, on the left here, there is the news feed, and you can also link this to your different charts, right? So here's all Apple's news feed. I just get rid of this, delete gadget, the TV, you know, and you can just make this your own. I have the SPY down here, or typically you keep a SPY, which is like the overall market or the NASDAQ or something like that. But that's for you to interpret and however you can best hone in on your strategy. Okay, so now we're going to get into studies. Studies are indicators, that's as you may know them, for indicators so that you can keep an edge on the market and understand probabilities based on different failures or strength confirmations. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click this gear icon and I'm going to go to my appearance. I'm going to do fill in because I don't like these unfilled green candles. I'm going to fill those in, right? Boom. And then I'm going to go to the time axis and I'm going to do 10 bars to the right because I want to see empty space on my charts. So I'm going to do OK, and boom, there's our, you know, we have a little bit of space in front of the last candle that's forming. And I'm going to do that to, oh, it should have changed all the charts. Interesting. Let me see if I can apply. All right, appearance, fill up, time access to the right, 10 bars. Let's do apply, OK. Well, looks like I have to do it individually, but you get the gist. So that's how I'm going to get the charts looking how I want. So we have a 1 minute candle, a 5 minute, and a 15 here. We will have a candlestick video later. Every single topic within trading has a lot of context around it. So you have to understand, you have to take it step by step and slowly make these things fluid and natural for you so that you can observe these and see some good triggers and good entry opportunities. So back to the studies, we're going to click on the study up here, do edit studies, and here you can find everything you want. I'm going to do the VWAP because that's what I trade with. Add selected, boom, to the right. I'm going to do a SMA, or, you know, I think it's a simple simple moving average on here, or SMA. Now on the SMA here, this is a 9 period length. We're going to create a 50. So that's how you get your 50 SMA. You can create your color to make it all personal to you. I'm just going to keep that blue. And then I'm going to do OK. Now this VWAP here, I'm going to also make these different. I like to have my whites. I like something that pops, that's distinguishable, and I use the VWAP more than anything. So I'm just going to put white everywhere there. You can make the lines thicker if you prefer. So there's my 2. Now what we're going to also do here, this is a huge thing to save you time, so save as set. Now it says study set name. I will just say indicators. So whatever indicators you use, you can save those, and then it says set, and you click OK, and here's our indicators, right? So we have a big failure. I mean, this really didn't play out to the VWAP so much. I mean, it definitely pushed on those levels, but it was really more of a formation, and you see a failure here at price. You know, just the momentum's just getting dragged down, and you see the energy just kind of falling out of the market, and then you see this huge move coming down to the lower side. We have a Fibonacci retracement here, probably from previous plays I was working on. I'm just going to remove that drawing. I didn't see that till just now. But yeah, so, you know, the VWAP is really where I get these bounce moves. You know, you see them here, and you can really get those trades and see your probability. But like I said before, I will have individual videos for all these components. This is just so that you can start putting your information to work, so that you can start developing your own strategy with these indicators as a technical trader. So I hope this was helpful for you. I will do more in depth, and we'll talk about different we'll talk about different indicators and how to apply them, and in what scenarios they may work, and give you the edge that you need so that you can get a good entry, because ultimately you want a good entry to have a good outcome. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this content. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.